Okay, so sorry about that. So my dad is going to set a timer for 42 minutes, which he just did, for me to form the Soviet Union. Now it is time, so I already did it, so time to put people here. As you can see, I'm not doing it on a public server once again. You may be asking why. Well, that's just because first, not many Soviet Unions can really be made on public servers. Make it really hard to make a Soviet Union. Now, we're gonna immediately upgrade our infantry, and then go for tank, because we're gonna have some tanks, because that's gonna be our main thing. Then political, and then economic key. Now, in sec. So, do we have Ukrainian justification? Yeah, we are justifying. Now, by the way, I do not approve of the Ukrainian invasion of Russia invading Ukraine, so please do not get offended. If you can easily be offended by this war, you may leave the video. So, now let's just get started. Well, stream if you're watching it live. Now, let's just get it started. Okay, so, buildings. Steel is being made. Okay, so, oh god, no. Okay, I can't wait to have tanks. I need my tanks, okay? It's the best way for you to take over a country. Tanks. Artillery, yeah, it's good and all, but it can't really take over cities. Tanks, if you use tanks right, you can easily make them flow in. Just ask Germany and never mind. Okay, one sec. So, diplomatic little thingy, and Ukraine. Oh god, this is going to feel so weird. Okay, so, see, I haven't been really Russia in a while, because I'm trying to upgrade my XP. So, yeah. I mostly have Germany, France, England. I like Europe a lot in this area, because it's fun, especially France and Germany, sometimes England. Ireland, I wouldn't really recommend to be in this game because it's very small. England normally can just spam a bunch of troops and take you over unless you're lucky. And France, I do recommend because you're a bigger country, you can have better troops. Like, you might beat the Cook Islands because, like, they actually don't really involve anything. Like, no one really wants to take you over. Like later in the game, that's a maybe because later in the game, Germany might try to form the German Empire, and that's a strict maybe. But, you know, yeah. Now, you know my little blitzkrieg little tactic here, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. Well, doesn't that look familiar? And I'm not talking about I'm talking about literally every person who does this. Now, I most likely will just have to get a bunch of tanks in very soon. Can't wait for tanks. Now, Belarus, you're going to die. And Ukraine's most likely going to die. And that's because they're in AI, and this many troops are charging at them. Now, okay, are they both done? Yeah, I say it's about to be done. 3 to 1, 3 to 1. 3? It's so... no. Yay, that was perfect timing. Yep, this is Rise of Nations. Oh, yeah. If you ever want to play Rise of Nations, Russia's going to do that. That's just a little heads up. Now, prepare to feel the Russian Revolutionary Night. Now, we do need to do economic and political improvements, so we actually can keep our countries, because if we don't do that, we're most likely just going to collapse. Now, I don't really like using infantry, because in my opinion, they kind of suck. But when you use tanks, they're different. Like, you can see all these people down here. Look at them fight. Like, there's only hundreds of them left now. Like, the highest one is this one here. The lowest one by far is this one. about to happen. Look, everyone, you're about to, I don't know how, but with hundreds of troops at this moment, we have taken over so many cities. Like, we split Ukraine into 2 pieces. Pieces. Anyways, we're going to destroy the beautiful world, the world, and reform the glorious Soviet Union, and reform the Lenin communism. Now, of course, I'm not going to fake this and become a socialist or something. We're going to complete communist. Yes. Okay. Ukraine. You are to Ukraine. So it looks like you need thousands of tanks. Well, isn't that what I'm about to do, eh? Okay, so, declare war. Now you might be like, what's your favorite national anthem other than Ireland? Well, my favorite national anthem other than Ireland is first Francis. I like their lyrics. Second is I shouldn't say this because this would be highly controversial. Third, I don't have a third favorite anthem. I only know 3 anthems, and I won't tell you the third. But that would be Ireland and France and a no-no one. Not Nazis now, but something else. Now, let's get this into play. So, we're going to be invading the entirety of the Baltics, so get ready. By the way, what we're going to do is we're not just going... Oh, yeah, I forgot I have a timer. I literally forgot we have a timer. I have to do this as quick as possible. Okay. We need as many tanks as possible. About to invade this area, and I'm going to justify on a couple of more areas. How long left? Okay, Belarus is completely gone. 33 minutes. Got it. Okay, we just need as much treasury as possible and as much resources. I hate how it takes this long. So then, I just like going down here. It's a habit, okay? It's a habit of doing this. Justify. Okay, the Balkans the Baltics completely justified on? Oh yeah, I forgot, only 2 countries at a time. Okay, so Ukraine is almost done, and we have an area down here, so so I say we just let them take over all of this. Then we'll get this set of people to take over all the Baltics. Then we'll move them over to Kazakhstan and take over the Stanistan continent. Pardon me. And then we'll have everything. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to basically try to do a speed run of taking over the Soviet Union, and then a speed run of making the Eastern Europe, meaning there will be a lot of subjugations. So I will have to get a map of that because it doesn't really do that, but it also means technically this is going to be interesting. But also I don't know why anyone really wants to invade Ukraine, because like if you like borders and stuff, do you think this will look good? No. I do not like this border. It reminds me of pain. Because, like, come on, like, if it had more, like, when, like, the Soviet Union, like, altogether looks good, at the same time, like, if you only had Ukraine, it does not look good. Like, if you put it out here, I guess it sort of does, but at the same time, no. Now, by the way, Ukraine, you are about to be demolished. Do we have any area? Oh, phew, God, I was about to... Justification on that. So, do we have all the cities? I say we do. So, let's, see, okay, not a big problem yet. Oh, no, why is this going down? Oh, no. Socialism. Now, that may have brought us severely down, but then that's sort of going to go up. Yeah, yeah. You see, that's the crucial thing. Don't want anything like that happen. Now, I'm immediately going to start justifying on more countries. My plan for the Baltics is a southern push, or what I'm going to call blitzkrieg. So basically, we go from the bottom, we go up, and these countries I'll get. Oh God, that's a lot of tanks. I'm going to put that one up here. Gee, no, I say that one should go here. Okay, so then what we'll do is they'll be going southern here, then we'll invade, then they'll go up here, and then we'll have more people up here, then they go southern. Then what they'll do is we have them all here, go over to Kazakhstan, and take over all of that. Because by then we would have had all of that taken over, and then we'll have even more. Now, this is the big plan, and I hope it works. Now, I just need this to work, and I don't... Oh, phew, God, it's getting up. So, as I told you, we will try to get to communism. Now, we're going to have a lot of time to do this, because, you know, 30 minutes around that now. Okay, so, I might... come on. This is the only thing that's going to weigh me back, justification timing. So, at least we have war, we can declare war on Kazakhstan. You know, I say we can just do that now. Yeah. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. We're sending all troops here to go over here. Then you guys are going to go over here, and you are going to do this. Just so we can have more people go everywhere. This is just so I can have it done out of the way. And declare war. Now that area that had just taken your Sultan, you can go and move forward in the Kazakhstan regime. Now it looks like we're going to be doing good here in oil defect. Oh no. Okay, so this is good. Here's a war with Lithuania. Okay, so that's gonna happen. And just because this one sucks. This. Okay, you're gonna see why I'm doing this. Yeah, I think you all know how familiar this is if you have watched a couple of my last videos. Lithuania, and all of you guys go for it. Take over Lithuania, and do we have Latvia? Justification. As you know, we need to take over the entirety of the Baltics. Now I'm gonna also justify on the Kazis. Okay, so Moldova. We'll bring you guys over here to take this over, as Kazakhstan is just going to be another bit of a pain. Now, oh god. Just a lot of casualties because of that. Okay, so it looks like we've almost taken over that, and we're going to be taking over more areas. Moldova, we have taken you. Send them down here. Now, has my Georgian... Nope. Okay, so Latvia, you're almost gone. Lithuania, so we're gonna take you. Oh, yeah. Okay, as I told you, this is not good to have low stability. It's going up, though. It's going up. So, you guys have auto merge on, and all go here. Now, as you can see, we've almost taken over all of Kazakhstan, and bloody hell. Why won't you be just let me fight you? But they just keep on moving, trying to annoy me. Let me fight you. Just occasional Lavia. Bye-bye. Yep, and no, I don't need it. And we need a bit of a better tank up. Now, you are merge better beyond, and you're coming down here as we're going to first war. Where you guys are. Okay, so we're also going to try to invade this area as quickly as possible. It's best to have justifications all done. So them things are pretty annoying. And and most likely, oh god, I'm gonna have to make more tanks. Also, now I'm gonna have to put a bunch of troops here. Finally, they let me meet. Okay, so now we're gonna have to go into another economic little thing. Economic, and let me go to tax, because I need more money. Now, ideology. Now look, I rely off my taxes, so normally it'd be good for me to go democracy, but as you can see, it won't really work for me. Now, okay, finally we have high stability. Yay. Now, I'm just going to talk about a nice little story. Let's think of a story. I don't know. I think of a story to say, because like I don't want to just be stuck here telling you guys what I'm going to do and blah blah blah, because like that won't be much fun. No. Okay, so it looks, okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, walled stories, okay, at least we have all that. Collapse of Lavia. Now this is starting to look good. Okay, so Lavia, we're gonna do this. Good, we're no longer an oil pandemic. Well, sorry, no oil. So now, justify conquest, 64 seconds. Now I just cannot. Oh yeah, I forgot. Invade. So I say the reason why that didn't work out was because they had it was mountainous and stuff. So yeah. Now it looks like from the look, Kazakhstan is the most annoying area to invade. Now I'm not joking about that. It is the most annoying area because like you have to like invade from all sides. It's a pretty big country. Then there's a humongous desert you have to go through, and yeah, Georgia's another annoying one, and like Azerbaijan and Armenia, because like there's mountains everywhere, and like, you know, that's pretty annoying. And most likely you're gonna go in debt. So how do you get out of debt, well, you ask? Well, economic key. If you rely on taxes, you could go here, but as you can see, this is pretty low because of some reason. Now that's going to make this stay like that. Now I want to go to taxes because then I can get more taxes. Now yes, I'm going to go off communism, but as you know, it's going to not be a fun topic. Now I'm going to go here. I'm still trying to get them story, but it's hard because I don't know all of this and stuff. But economically, I'm just going to. Okay, so how about? Okay, as you can see, we're about to have a lot of tanks here, by the way. Okay, economic key. Look, it really bothers me when it says technology available, and I haven't went for another technology. Before I was actually so bad at this game, I didn't even know, like, how to research in technology, like how to get new technology and stuff. I thought it was like Alien or something. I basically thought it was nothing, like you couldn't do it. It was a scam. I felt like I was gonna quit in the game, but luckily I did not. God, this is a good game. And you know, you kinda go after this one again. now you can also go after Kazakhstan. As you can see, we're almost done. We're going to line our troops along here. Take that over, then take this over, and then take the Kazis over, take Estonia over. So we're pretty close to forming the Soviet Union. Now I only have 42 minutes, so I gave myself, it most likely is 20 minutes. Now I'm probably just going to give myself 50 minutes to get the... Sorry, 41 minutes to get this. Now what I'm going to have to do there is I'm going to have to look up the picture of the Eastern Bloc and the countries in it, and then I'll slowly invade it. Like first Poland, then Czech, Slovakia. No, I think I know. It's like around here, and then it goes. Yeah. Austria isn't a part of it if you think of it. Like Austria could have been split, but it didn't. All I'll do is just I will invade Germany and put it as a puppet, the entire Germany. Or what I could do is get rid of all its troops, be France, take all of this over, then be Russia and take all of this over, then be Russia and take all this over, but then you see that I'm playing as another country, so that's sort of cheating. And yay, the Lord has decided to give me another bit of fate. And yay, as you can see, it jumped up. And I get 4 million, it's just that my military expenses are pretty high, as you can see. It costs 3 million and to keep this military up running. So I would be a rich economically if I did not not that little thing. I don't want to ask about the time because that's just going to worry me about time, and then I'll also be worried about like, am I even going to finish this, even though I actually have a high chance. But then I'll just forget about it and probably quit, and that's the thing I don't want to do. Okay, so we're going to send a bunch of troops down south, as I need as many troops to take the Kazis. Kazis is a pretty annoying area to take, as it's the mountainous region. And as you can see, Kazakhstan's the worst, though. I'm going to try to do this. The thing I really wish they had on the treaty thing was that take over the total country control. Basically, when you go into this, there's another thing, total country control, meaning I would have control over the entire country. Now, I'm doing this a couple of times to make sure I have it all. They think this helped. Phew, God! They have literally saved me a lot of time. Okay, so we're gonna focus you guys along here, and you're just a bit of a waste of money, and you're also a bit of a waste of money. Yeah, you're also a waste. And so here. And so. So that's actually gonna help me out with money. Now, we have this area, like, yeah. So we're able to, like, sweep through and stuff, so... Oh god, that's 400 tanks. God, that's beautiful. Now we're going to send 400 tanks over here to take that, and take all of that. And then while they're taking that, if this is quicker, I'll be able to sweep through and go east, and then I could put troops over here, take that, and then put troops over here and take that. Now, I may be talking a lot, but you don't really see a lot of action. Well, you see, I actually am doing a lot of action, so I think you can just go away. Oh, wait, that was an area that Portugal owned. So, yeah, okay, so now we have a bunch of tanks here. Okay, so we all know that we need to take over Armenia first. Some of you may disagree, but I think we need to take Armenia first. Now, very quickly, I'm going to do something. YouTube. Let me on YouTube. I need to see my YouTube channel. Okay. Right. No, can't do CGI. And let's see this. Pause my video immediately. Okay, no one's texting on it. Weird. Okay, so do we have that done out of the way? Yay. So now we're gonna also justify on Armenia. Oh, sorry, Azerbaijan. Oh yeah, I forgot we already justified on these areas a long time ago. Okay, so, oh yeah, I forgot we're already at war. Okay, send you guys down there. Now, probably one of the easiest things to form without public like one of the easiest things to form is the Soviet Union without actual players in your game, but you couldn't even say that about the British Empire too. As you would try, like, I'm Irish, but I have tried once and I didn't do it. You see, I did. The only reason I tried was to, you know, look and see. It's a hard thing to form and stuff, but then I just ended up gave up and just independed everywhere. I did independ Syria though and Canada, as that cost around 2 million people dead for both of them to combine together. Canada was because you'd. So what I would do is I would just basically spam the heck out of Dublin with troops, send troops over here. But then you see a bunch of troops would have died here, and not many troops could try to kill Canadian troops, but they would come over and die of the cold, and then repeat. It was a brutal war. And in Syria, it was a desert and stuff. Well, sorry, Iraq, there was a desert and stuff, and like one army stopped me from taking over Syria for most of the thing, and then finally I was able to push and take over Syria. But then at the time, I was getting a bit tired of doing it. So I just independed a bunch of areas, including Ireland and stuff, and I think, Scotland, Wales and stuff, because if I'm England and I'm about to be done with England, I independ the entire British Isles, or Irish Isles, or Scottish Isles, or Celtic Isles. It depends what you think, but some people call it British, some people call it Celtic. Now it looks like, yay, it looks like we're about to take over Armenia. Now we need to take Azerbaijan, and then we also need to take all of these areas. So really, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different countries to take. Uzbekistan, Stani boy. Okay, it looks like we're almost done. I need to be fast though, because I know it's most likely not an awful lot of time left until this is all done. Okay, so I loved how, I don't know how the Russians think of this. Like, they're just facing a bunch of random things and they just have to follow it. Oh, phew, God, this is so good. Okay, so, it's going to take me a while to become communist, but I will become communist. Now, I most likely will just, take over this part of Germany and then like independ it as my puppet. Yeah, that's what I might do. Yeah. At the same time, like, we took their capital. It's a weird thing, that AI and stuff. So yeah. Now Tashkent. Okay, so you take over the rest of Uzbekistan. Now I do need to get more troops now. Now, you guys get ready, as we're going to reposition to Azerbaijan. How many? 14. Oh, flip. Okay. Okay, let's look. Okay, I need to improve tanks and stuff. Go down to Uzbekistan. You guys better take over Azerbaijan, and you actually go for Azerbaijan immediately. Tajikistan, good. We're so close, and there's only 14 minutes left. Oh no. Oh no, not good. I'm spamming troops. It's one of the only ways I can live. I'm going to now have to do this thing, so I'm going to send the troops down here, and they're going to go from the south and then help up. That might work. Now, because this might not work, but if I fail, I fail, okay? I will still form the Soviet Union. So far, Azerbaijan is about to collapse. If I was Azerbaijan, I would have surrendered now. Just take it from the French. Now, as Russia, I wouldn't really recommend a navy unless you really need it. Like, if Turkey's a player, have a navy within the Black Sea. Is it? I can't remember. I think that's Black Sea. I'll call it the Crimean Sea for now. Crimean Sea. So, like, you know, Turkey can't invade you from the south. I say put troops maybe around the Caucasus, like here, because they might invade that, or Iran might. And also the other thing I recommend, over here, Uzbekistan. And the other thing I recommend is maybe have a navy here, and just in case of Poland, maybe put troops, maybe make a line and put it around here if you do form the Soviet Union. If not, just put troops around here just in case. Now it doesn't, that's just mostly, I don't even do that, but it's probably just a thing that you should do. Okay, now so far it seems like we're about to do some good things. So now I'm gonna take over this. Oh god, I do not have a good feeling about this. I just do not have a good feeling. And I keep on supporting them and all, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna try to swoop Turkmenistan, then we're gonna try to swoop Tajikistan, then by then this area would be swooped and we would have had it. Now Azerbaijan is at this point going to die. There's no point of them trying to live. Like, there's actually no point. Yeah, I don't understand why they actually even tried to fight there, but okay. So far it looks like we're just sending troops into a winning battle, but at the same time they do not know how much stress it is just to reform this. It's 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. 4 years this took for me to form this little thing. This thing. We're at war with most of the entire area. Okay, so we need to take... Oh, no, wrong area. I'm in Uzbekistan. As we have taken all of you, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. Where's Tajikistan? We're going to be invading you. Bye-bye. Wait, what area are you again? Oh, sorry, Kyrgyzstan. I get confused. Oh, come on! I hate when it goes in defect. That's one of the baddest things that can happen to you. Defect. You have to get rid of a bit of your military or something. So, one of the most annoying things. There are so many things in this. I'm gonna hop these guys over here, but I will get rid of some tanks. Okay, that's just gonna bring me up a bit more so my economic key can recover. Now, it looks like I have a chance, okay? It looks like I have a chance. I just need to be quick and fast. And, of course, I don't need these tanks as they're sort of dead. Tajikistan, and how am I so? There we go, I gave up so many tanks. Bloody hell. Giving up so many tanks. Okay, it looks like we might not form this, but I hope we do. So, are we at war with this area? I don't know if we are. Okay, we are. Send troops in. Now, I just hate the mountainous and sandy areas. Other than that, it's fun. Like, the funnest area to invade was this area. And that's just because there's no really big difficulty. And Belarus. It was mostly this part, mostly Europe. When it got to the Caucasus and stands, it was pretty annoying. Now, because basically our tanks are our entire military, we should sort of upgrade them. Said no one ever. Okay, so let's see. Oh god. Yep. What country are we invading here? Tajikistan. And you guys get ready for a painful invasion. Okay, so Tajikistan, bye-bye. We're going to take you over. We're at war with so many different countries. Thanks. Okay, so as you can... Is it over?
No, it's about
I heard a boop boop.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. I'm gonna form this. I actually will form this. Oh my god. Oh my god. The relief on my chest. Okay, so... I just hear a lot of beeps. Okay, so, it looks like... Oh god, I can't believe we're... And also, I just thought of something... The other little... I just thought of something funny. So in Rise of Nations, you can pass troops all... Like, let's say you're going to invade Finland and you're Mongolia. You can pass like 700,000 troops through them. They won't care. And, but in real life, Germany tried to pass troops through Belgium, 700,000 troops through Belgium to get over France's forts, and, they fought. I think so different. Tank arm. Oh no, I should some tank mobility. Flip. Okay, but we're almost there, we're almost there. Take over, what's the name of this area again? Turkmenistan. No. I said Turkmenistan. I'll take over that. All of you split up and take it over. Yep, there we go. Take that over and we'll have a good united Slavic Union. Well, don't know where all the Slavs are. Oh yeah, apparently. Is Serbia Slav or is that different? Like, I think Austria-Hungarian. Look, it's just confusing. Now look. We're about to form this whole thing. Please do not ruin it. Okay, so, oh yeah, Armenia, we can immediately do this. We'll officially own you finally. And, Azerbaijan. Oh god, that's that. Tajikistan. Look, I would just recommend Tajikistan. Surrender! There's no point. Oh god, okay. So it looks like these countries like to fight to the literal death. But, I don't like fighting to death. So I'm just going to expand from the frontiers and then to all areas. Now it looks like we're almost there. I might be able to form the Soviet Union until you recognize there's probably only 3 minutes left. But luckily there's no punishment, but it just feels bad because, you said you would try and, you failed. Oh, no. Get back here. Try to get back here. I just want to watch. So let's see this. Failed. Looks like nothing so far. So here, and oh god. Is that okay? So it looks like we're about to, if these countries would actually surrender. In real life, they'd surrender after our capital would have been taken over, except Ukraine. But like most of these, most likely. Finally, Tajikistan. So where's this Tajikistan? If you want to actually know my borders, that's just the borders I actually own. This is the borders I actually own. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh no. Okay, so almost is there. One country's is almost done, and this country's almost done. I'm almost there. It might just about be in time. I've done so much just to get here. Fall of Turkmenistan. Finally, the fall of Turkmenistan. You guys go fight the last enemy. The last enemy is Kyrgyzstan. That will be the very last enemy I would have ever faced in this game. Well, this thing here. Kyrgyzstan. God, that just sounds bad in general, like Kyrgyzstan. And you guys just weren't moving. That could be literally costing me to lose this channel. Sorry, not my channel, I mean this challenge. We're so close. Dad, how long left? Please 2 minutes, please 2 minutes, please 2 minutes, please 2 minutes.
1 minute 50 seconds.
1 minute 50 seconds. Okay, so let's just hope they accept this peace treaty, eh? I would if I was them. So, let's see. They want to be a pain. Of course they want to be a pain. So, it looks like we're just going to have to take them all over. Don't know what that does, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to go back in there and undo that because I don't know what it does. Okay, so it's almost there. One last city. Is this city going to be the ruin of me? 3, 2, 1. And I'm not done yet because I have to do the little treaty thing. And boom. Okay, Dad. Pause the timer because I have just got all the countries to form the Soviet Union. Okay, just pause it.
40 seconds.
Okay, so 40 seconds was left, and oh dang it. Okay, so so guys, we've almost done this. If we're forming the Russian Empire, we already have the Finland area, but we're forming the Soviet Union, not this, not that. Now we're going to show everyone how it looks. So in a 3, a 2, a 1. We have reunited the former republics under one banner. It is the Soviet Union. Yay! Okay, so hi guys, you're now part of the Soviet Army because you're originally. What?
Do you have to press play again or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna be forming something. Okay. So, Dad, once again, you have to rewind the timer. Oh god. Maybe make a new. Okay, there we go. And a 3, a 2, a 1, go! Okay, guys, now it's time for me to make the Eastern Bloc. Now, this thing isn't really taken very seriously. So, let's see. We'll just go here and, okay. Countries in the Eastern Bloc. Soviet. Okay, so, countries in there was, okay, so East Germany, okay, I see it. Slovakia and Czech, yeah, we're going for Poland first. So, get ready, Poland. So this thing's going to be easier because this isn't going hopping around the entire area. We just need to take over Poland, which is pretty easy. Basically, just a bunch of small countries. Oh, oops, I did not mean justify that. I meant subjugation. As you know, we need to subjugate. Not, anything else. So we need to subjugate everything. But now, as you can see with the Soviet Union, I have not really seen that flag a lot, but somehow we're pretty cool. Now, ideology, communism. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's see that. Oh, God. Okay, so as you can see, a bit of our revenue is now downplated. It did lift this up. So, one sec. So, new researcher, how much do they cost? 300, yeah, of course. Look, I'm rich, man, okay? It doesn't really matter. So, one sec. So, how much, do I have here? Yeah. Tank mobility. Finally, you guys can go faster. Okay, so, look, guys, we have formed the Soviet Union, but have we formed everything? No. My aim is to form everything in this entire thing. Oh god, that was the Russian Empire. Okay, so everything will be formed. We're going to try to form almost everything that I can which is not a superpower. So I will do superpower series 2. We have forgiven. Okay, so let's see. I need to be a little slower this time. So conquest. We need to subjugate them. We're also going to try to subjugate Slovakia as quick as possible. So we're going to send people down here. Now the Eastern Bloc is just generally going to be funny to do. As you can see, our entire military isn't really troops, it's tanks. Because the glorious Soviet Union doesn't rely off troops, they rely off their tanks. So we're going to have a nice little Eastern Bloc. We have like probably 40 minutes now, but at the same time, Soviet Union thing was the really big thing. This thing is just to see if I can do it under this many seconds. It's just going to be cool to have the exact borders as the Soviet Union. We're aiming at, so we're going to also just okay, this is what I'll do. So I'm going to try, after I'm done making Eastern Europe, I'll try to do this one more time, because this thing may not work, meaning it'll ruin everything, so this may not work. So I'll do it beyond the timer, and I'll just, just to make sure. Now, I really want to invade Poland first, and then we'll do that. So, now Romania is just going to be one. Actually, the biggest country in Eastern Europe that I'm going to have to invade is Romania and Poland. I do not know how some people are going to feel after this. Okay, so subjugation, boom, and as 1,400. Oops. Okay, so we're about to subjugate the entirety of this area. So, so basically, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So 6 years it took me to make the Soviet Union. Let's see how many years it's going to take. I'm going to say it happened in 2025. So now you guys, oops, no, we do not want to disband you. Technology, political, sport. I say sport range. Okay, Slovakia. Anyways, this is just going to be interesting to have the borders of Eastern Europe. 400 people. You to go for Poland. Slovakia will be an easy area, I guess. It's small. The only hard thing is the mountainous part. But also, this is just generally a lot of fun and games, guys, so please do not get triggered. Okay, so God, that's a lot of population. Like, God, it's nice to have the Soviet Union, though. Like, if we go into diplomacy and view own country and release, I can release so many countries now. And I know that isn't the thing now. So, release countries. Oh, phew. I had a feeling I was going to release every country I've just taken over and ruin so much progress. Now, if you do have to admit, the things that the Soviet Union didn't do was, things the Soviets did was bad, but their borders are pretty good. The border of the Soviet Union. Now, excuse me while I'm going to be spreading, how do I put this, communism. What I might do is go over here, send a bunch of troops, and go over and subjugate. Well, I guess what I could do is send a... Oh yeah, they're already communist. Well, Mongolia, you're going to go through the... Okay, so we're going to do something called... This war is going to be known as the Great Awakening. For me, but for others it'll be known as the Great Depression. Well, not the Great Depression. I mean the spread of the spread of death. So what's happening is we're about to send a bunch of troops into Mongolia and subjugate them to become communist. Then we're going to also put a bunch of troops down here, to Afghanistan and subjugate them to be communist. Like that ever worked. But I'm most likely just gonna finish this now. Boom. Enforce liberate. Okay. Okay. Anyways, that looks Slovakia. Anyways, I want to see how Poland looks now. Hey, that looks good actually. That looks good. Because there's many colors in the Polish flag, so it doesn't look that bad. Now, as you can see, somehow my tanks are just merely losing, how do I put this without making people hate it, without my people thinking that we're weak? We merely didn't win against the Slovakians, but we did kill them. Anyways, the Great Awakening is about to happen to Mongolia. Isn't that going to be nice? The Great Awakening, because you need one. Now, by the way, let's see if this is a subjugation. Yeah, you see, it's a little force of a little hand. But I do need to spend a bit more time getting a bunch of tanks ready for them. I just need to spread communism as fast as I can, so we can, you know, do this all. And I'm not really worried about the Eastern Bloc. I just want to create that and spread communism to areas that need it. And what I most likely do is invade South Korea, spread communism, won't invade Japan, and then, no, I guess Pakistan. And why invade a good bit of Europe? Like I might put grounds here and invade a bunch of Europe and like for subjugation and like take that all over. What I might do for England is I invade them like for liberation, liberate Scotland and Wales, then invade Scotland and Wales and England eventually, and for subjugation and put them under communist rule. Now, as you can see, we're almost done with Slovakia, and these troops are going all the way over here. Here, we just need. Oh, hi. We're just going to need to make sure we're just going to make sure all of this area is going through the Great Awakening. Mongolia is going through the Great Awakening for us. Eastern Europe is going to the how do I put this? The Great Revolution. Okay, so it looks like we're about to take. Yeah, look, I'm just going to do boom, boom, boom. Slovakia needs to be taken over. Don't know how it's one of the slowest areas. We're sending you guys over to Romania. Just to my subjugation. I say we have enough people over Mongolia. This definitely won't go wrong. Okay, Mr. Communist, our glorious communist leader. Yes. We're ready. No, we're not going to be invading Afghanistan yet. Then what are we doing, Mr. President? Well, right now, communist leader is our glorious communist leader who led us to greatness like Lenin did. Anyways, so what are you going to do? Well, you see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make Mongolia go through the Great Awakening. Then after I'm done with Eastern Europe, I'll invade Afghanistan. How about Iran? That's just going to be too much of a pain now, don't you think? You're fired. Get out. I was joking about the fired part. Anyways, how about Finland? Oh yes, Finland is completely going to go through the Great Awakening. What I mean by that is they're going to be going through the slander of the. I'm just going to think. The Great their day the savior came. Are you sure you're drunk? No, I'm not drunk. Now leave. Okay, sorry, that was my I don't know guy. Anyways, I want to see how Slovakia looks with the Soviet flag plastered on it. God, that does not look good. The Americans must be feeling quite weird at the moment. Looks like so political. Diplomacy. Political thing. Now, one sec. So, we're invading you guys now. Let's meet. There's already troops already, yes there is. Whoa. This campaign seems to go very well. The Great Awakening is happening to Mongolia. What about Finland? No, their savior will come then. Savior isn't coming now. Do you think he's ready? No, communism isn't ready for them. They need to get worse economically, so then communism comes to save the day. Is that just going to be propaganda? Yes, it's propaganda. Sorry. The truth. Okay, you're sent to the gulag. Okay. Oh, if you want to know where I put my gulag, it's right on this island. Well, it's on these islands over here. And I told Norway I can have a loan of this island for industrial purposes. They immediately said, of course. Oh, do they know that's what happened in the US? We need to make an industrial house. Electrons. Now, because of how rich I am, I can just spam a bunch of electrons and stuff. And without going in debt. Why? Because we're communists and we need materials. And Mongolia's gone. Okay, only 2 armies got rid of Mongolia. God, that's good. Okay, you guys go to the city of Irkutsk. Sorry, you know what? No, you guys have served your purpose. You guys deserve to be disbanded. You have served your purpose for the Soviet military. So factory output now. So now we can actually have a good bit of a factory success. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of money on resources. I'm making a nice little good industrial heart, and you might be wondering why am I not worried about invading a bunch of countries. Well, that's because because this isn't as serious as I said. Hey, I just thought of something. It isn't as serious as I said, okay? So I need to, let me have a better look. So let's look here. So I need to take over Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic, then Hungary, Romania, Yugoslavia, so every area in Yugoslavia, Albania, and Bulgaria. Okay, so I sort of see. So I need to take over basically this. Yeah, I sort of have it in my head. So and now I can just imagine of how everyone's feeling now. Okay, there's 10,000 troops here for no reason, but I'm gonna keep it. So yeah, as you can see, Soviet is doing good as we have a good bit of a resource trade. Now as you can see, we have a nice little industrial heart here, and I'm going to increase our industrial heart. More electric. Say everyone wants to do more here. I'm gonna give it some power. Also, we will put a couple of fortifications on this, because, like, most time we'll get fortifications, nor else. But we will have a good bit of industrial success, and looks like we actually have a pretty good industrial heart right now, like a good amount of now. We have like we make a bunch of money just off and this means a lot of money is coming. So I just want to increase it, so no matter what, even if people do try to invade, or AI decides to invade, that's if I decide to be very bad. Then I have a pretty good industrial heart. Now it's just mostly just so I have money. Now, as you can see, we have a pretty good chance of forming this. And maybe. I actually don't really care. I'm mostly just trying to upgrade the economic at the moment. Because, as you can see, it's doing pretty good. Like, our puppets is a good source of income. But at the same time, you know, yeah. But this is the first time where my resources overcome taxes. Now, it's good for that because, you know, you don't have to deal with anything else. You know, you actually have a good amount of here. Now, I really want to be focusing on the economic now and try to get... and the political thing spectrum, so I can expand my money and everything in here, because as you can see, our industrial heart is growing in numbers, and we need to slowly expand it to the entire country. But for now, no, it's going to have to be slow and steady. I want to expand it like around, maybe a good bit around here. Like, it's good to go around to get get factory output too, because that will make this maybe 10 or 12. Because when you reach 12 or 15 million or things like that, that's when everything starts booming. Now you know, I don't think I want to focus on that anymore. Maybe what I should focus on now is this. So we're gonna have to try to get a good bit of that, and when we reach nuclear weapon design, that's what I want to reach to, because there's gonna be 3 parts to this video: the Eastern European thing, and then we'll give myself like an hour and a half for the nuclear. I need to build 1 nuke within 2 hours. Then, well, actually, an hour and 10 minutes. Now this is turning into a very big stream, as you can tell. Now, one second, I want to see how long this has been. So 1 hour and 4 minutes. Woo! God, that's a lot. How about we make it longer? Now, oh god. I say the last thing I'll get in the economic key is this, but also what's this? Oh, so much. I guess. Look, one second, let me see that in the research. So, while establishing the start of okay, so I say what we could do is maybe go around here, and then we have maybe like up to here. Then we'll have a good bit of research output out, and then we go up to the nuclear thing. For some reason, the Romanian campaign is one of the longest campaigns I've ever had. Now, as you can see, even bigger. 10 million I get. That's how big the industrial thing is. Yeah, make it like over here too, so I'm gonna just like, now when you get pretty rich like this, you can start doing this, and you can start like just having a big amount of resources. Now, if you're a democracy, I recommend to just keep your taxes on, you know, not too much, and yeah, but then, you know, now one sec, I need to go into economic laws. We don't need taxes anymore. Like, I know that's gonna really low down our spending and like how much we earn, but you see, that's just going to be good because we don't really need taxes, and that will go into something that we really need, our stability. Now, as you can see also, we start building more tanks because we're going to need to start taking over more land. As we're going to go into the diplomacy, and as you can see, there's not a really good Eastern Bloc. But I don't know why, but this is more blue, and not many areas is blue. Weird. Okay, so political. So we're gonna have to make sure this works out. So we're gonna be putting things around here. Oh, so yeah, there. Now it's time to expand our industrial thing a tiny bit more. Even more. I guess a bit of an industrial success. Yes! Okay, so Dad, how long left? 17? Okay. If I was like just invading Ukraine and there was 17 minutes left, I'd be so sad. And but even though there's so many other countries to go through, I'm not that mad because, like, you know, there's nothing really into it. And yes, it's just to, you know, time myself. But like, probably if I don't win, I might just, I don't know, going swimming soon, I would say. So maybe go up the pole like 3 times. But like at the same time, there's no way to really prove that, so there's no point of doing that. So yeah, that's why I ain't doing challenges anymore, because it's hard to trust that person who says they're going to do the challenge, but because I can't go on camera, like show my face and stuff, I can't really like show the challenge being done. So, you know, can't really trust that I did it. So that's why I don't do challenges anymore. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then you're going to be like, can you show us the footage? I can't do it. That sounds suspicious, so like, that's why I don't do it. Now, if you look very hard, what does that look like? Yeah, they traced this off a map and probably just added, well, Roblox added a couple more things and blah blah blah. It's hard. I don't even. To be honest, it's a miracle of how they did that. Okay, as you know, we need to go into research and probably not. I say we just go here. Okay, so immediately, finally, Romania is almost done. Hungary, get ready. You're going to be hungry for communism. That did not go well. Okay, so, oh god, yeah. Isn't that beautiful industrial heartland? So it's now time to go further in our industrial land. So, just expand a bit more north and we'll have a very good industrial area. Like, I want to see how much, sorry, one second, I'm gonna go here, resources, and I'm gonna go down here, electrons, I just make 1,000. Imagine making 1,000 electrons, like I have 113,000 electrons, like, I just have a good monopoly on that. know where you're gonna go. You're gonna be taking Bulgaria, and you're gonna go to the south and do all them areas. As the Eastern Bloc is sort of coming into a place. So now you might be like, how's it taking so long to take over Romania? It was very quick to take, I don't know, Belarus. Well, that's just because, you know, yeah. Okay, so we're going to actually have to wait for them to take over these areas. So now, E2, Hungary. Hungary is hungry. Oops, this Hungary is supposed to be here. Okay, so, gotta say, just get that. Just get that, and I will try to get the nuke, and what I'll do is what I'll probably do is just nuke the USA, and see where's our capital, this capital here. I'll just nuke that. And then I'll just sign a peace treaty. I'll just probably get a couple of nukes, like 2 nukes, nuke there, and nuke 2 areas on the east coast, like there and there, because they're the most populated cities in the US, based on what I'm looking here. And what I might do is nuke here, and then nuke around here, and then there's a lot of cities around here burning, and their capital burning, and in a matter of time they'll collapse. Go south. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to go. You are supposed to take over Hungary, silly goose. You're supposed to go south. So as you can see, guys, this is going to be interesting. Is Romania finally gone? No. So how much money are we making? Not as much as we used to. So we need to actually get some troops in here, as we rely on 4,000 tanks, and that isn't going to happen forever. Oh god, okay. I really need to take over these areas, as these campaigns are longer than the campaign in Mongolia. Like the Mongolian campaign, like yes, the flag is now atrocious, like ugly. But at least we spread communism. So it's diplomat. Yeah, we have a bit of an Eastern Bloc. But if we look at ideologies, God, that's a beautiful communist. We have spread communism so much. Don't know how though. But oh yeah, we just took over a bunch of areas. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna be finishing our Romanian campaign by and we're going to take 40,000 people to take that over. Hungary's almost done being Hungary. Serbia is going to be the new Serbia and Hungary. Now, God, I'm trying to think of a story. Trying to think of a story that would make no one mad because it's over. I think. Like, I have a lot of stories in school, but at the same time, I don't want to say them. Okay, what should I do? Oh yes, a Minecraft. Okay, so, no. I don't even know what story I would pick. Oh yeah, so there was this server I used to be on. I can't remember it, but they tried to make an SMP. Well, the guy tried, but this guy, I'm just gonna call him Benji Fish, as that's what when we were playing Fortnite we called each other. We did a role play like never mind, that's too complicated. But we basically, so first what we did was okay, so what we first did was they were in the middle of doing 100-day LOL. Well, him and another person was in the middle of doing a 100-day challenge in this thing. Now, I joined unexpectedly, just watching them from the shadows, and he of course knew I was here, and you know, yeah. So then I just helped, he invited me to his party, and then, you know, chatted away. We met in an area that I can't say on YouTube, and then what we also did was, we decided to build a house, and yeah. I had my house. I went to the nether a lot because I like building a nether bridge, Like, I had a very big nether bridge. Like, that's what I would do most of the time on the server, build a nether bridge. Because I don't know. It was just so entertaining to just get a bunch of blocks and build, like, this bridge. And I don't mean anything cool about it. It was just a normal type of bridge. Now, you might be like, then why would you want to do it? Well, you see, it's fun. So please, do not talk about it. So, we're almost there, I would say. So, justify here. Now, ideologies, a bunch of communism, here's a biomes, terrain. Okay, so the baddest terrain I probably went through within this, by the way, is... apparently the Kazis. I thought this area was more painful. But, it was, the Kazis, this area, and Romania now. But, yeah. Anyways, it's time. And by the way, there's only like 8 minutes until, the timer's over. Not a big deal, though. So, time to put you guys here. So, from the look, we're actually almost done. I say I need to put you guys up here. As, the check is another area we need to subjugate. So, after that, we're going to just, you know, yeah. Now, let's look. Okay, so... oh, yeah, I forgot I need to stay here. So, I most likely will not get a nuke in time. Because, like, I need to wait for a long time and stuff. Now, as we look in here, I can't believe I lost a couple of them. Like, God, that's a lot, but... yeah, I most likely delete a bit of my military now. Like, I don't need this. Like, will that bring me back to 8 million or something? Really close. Okay, so it's time to expand this industrial horizon. Because we need to focus on our industrial area too. I'm just sort of focusing on making the Asian, but at the same time I'm not. So, I'm just going to do this very quickly. I'm just going to expand the north a tiny bit. Yay, we're about to reach 4 billion. So, really we're just reusing the army same over and over again. But, I'll call this the Great Awakening, and we're about to use a bunch of more areas. And it looks like Bulgaria is almost completely subjugated. And, I need you to actually try to take over Bulgaria. So, it looks like we also need to take over Macedonia. And Albania. So let's have fun. Bulgaria. So now we're about to be at peace for a very, and when I mean very, I mean a very short amount of time. Okay, so now we're gonna. Oh no, you guys need to stay down here because you're gonna be going from the south and then going up. Then, okay, you guys are here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the check is done. We can subjugate. So, let's send here. So, now, wait. Interesting, like, here, I want to build air manufacturer. So we're an air manufacturer. We're about to build an air force. Now, most likely for Eastern Europe, the airport of Chisinau will be the area we're going to be focusing on. Now, as you can see, we have a pretty good military. Resources initially have just reached 10. And North Macedonia, we have justified them. But we need to, oh, yeah. Okay, so, you know, you go to check. You also take over the check. Now, as you can see, we're also about to take over North Macedonia. We're actually pretty close. No, I did a mistake. I meant to do subjugation. Okay. I'm just going to piece it. White piece. Okay, you see there's going to be a truce now, and that's the annoying part. Now we have to wait. So I know I'm not gonna win this because truce. One mistake I made. One little mistake. No, I could have made a mistake. I could have declared war on Serbia. All well planned out and all. So well planned out. Macedonia, you could have been so good. Okay, so it looks like the Czech is now taken over. Okay, so force this. Now, oh yeah, I forgot we're already done with Hungary, so we go back to Croatia. And, Serbia. Nope. No. Okay, now I have to wait here, and, let's see if this is done here. Yes, it looks like it's done, so we're gonna finally make our first bomber. Okay, we're gonna have a couple of bombers, yay! So, technology... Yeah, we're getting closer and closer. So, political maneuvering, bribe official, yep, national monument. Let's construct it, baby. So now 20,000 troops going right here, and Croatia, boom, boom, boom. Let me check my stream one more time. Okay. So, let's get this done. So is Serbia am I finally done conquesting? Sorry, justifying on Serbia for subjugation? Yes. So we're sending troops out. Now what I'll do is there will be, if we're going to do one of the biggest campaigns, like we're going to be doing a very big campaign known as the Conquest, the Awakening of Afghanistan, and that will be an entire, not video, but that'll be an entire little time limit on that, because that itself is impressive. Because look at that, and let's just go into terrain. Now you may be like, it's not as bad as Kazi's. Yes, but yellow. That sometimes can mean low mountains, but here it means a desert, and I would say a mixture of desert and low mountains. As you can see, that's that all over here, and in the Sahara Desert, it's very yellow. Now, it may not show yellow over here, it means yellow mixed mountains, but it's a bit of a yellowish mountains, but it's also a desert, making the baddest combination ever. Let's see, diplomacy. So, diplomacy, oh yeah. Okay, so, ideologies. A big communist revolution has swept everywhere. Okay, so are you sure the Russians aren't to do anything? Nope, we are perfectly innocent. And why is there troops literally everywhere in the phone? So release lions. What's that? Release lions. Oh yeah. No. I'm the new soldier. No. I was a vice leader. Shouldn't be asking me. Well, will you impede all them countries? God, no. Why is that? First, why? Why would I want to do that? Because then you're totally against what that last leader did. Well, I am against it, but you see, I'm not. But you see, millions of people died. Well, he said 800,000, okay? But 800,000 people died for nothing? Nah, that happened. Fine. We just won't let you. We're just going to do a sanction. Yeah, we have our own industrial. We don't even trade with people. Oh god. Yeah. Anyways, is that done? Subjugation? Yes. Now send all troops in here. Oh, okay, I lost this, but at the same time I felt like I was gonna lose. Okay, so it looks like I lost. But that's alright, because there's nothing really big that's gonna happen. So first, yeah, I'm still gonna try to form it anyways. So the So I'm just spending a long time on this, just doing it. Hungary has joined the Soviet Union. Yeah, one sec. So the Hungary has joined. Yeah, look, that's a big chunk of people. So we're going to be doing a very big campaign to Afghanistan to try to get a bunch of communists there. Then I'll try to maybe do Turkey as a communist revolution, and yeah, subjugation of the government for Turkey though. Like just ideology there, but Afghanistan, I want them to be my puppet. And Turkey, I don't really care about Turkey. I just want their ideology to be red. So we have that there, and we're about to send them all the way over to Albania. Yeah. So have we finally got a subjugation? Oh, there's a subjugation. Good. So Albania, you're about to be out of the last subjugation. Say one aeroplane is coming over here, and this is just gonna help me out a lot. Croatia. The creation invasion, we will not have a big problem. So yeah. Okay, so far as you can see, we're not really worrying about this. So so they're just going to be bombing it the heck out of everywhere. I think we're going to occupy Croatia for another little bit. So we're just going to do that to Croatia. Okay, so it looks like Croatia will soon fall, and Albania will never recover for the amount of suffering we have done to them. Like, look at that. Like, most of their entire country's on fire now. Like, a good bit anyways. They're now about to be subjugated. Collapse of Croatia. First ideology, like that. So, you know, it's the usual. You get used to that. So, we are going to make the Eastern Law block. We just need to make sure we're at the exact time. So, Macedonia, you're a bit late for this revolution, aren't ya? So when's our truce going to end? I think you know where this is going, aren't you? Don't you? So as you can see, we're about to take over this area here, and now we should exit them over here. Croatia now has a bit of Soviet flag, and let's see. I don't really see every. Oh yeah, that one actually looks way better. That looks good. So now a good bit of communism is everywhere. As you can see, the diplomat is doing pretty good. Croatia, I don't know what's going on there. I think it's just because it's new to the gang, but now ideologies complete red across this entire area. So much red. There's mostly non-aligned across the world, but second biggest ideology is well, the third biggest ideology is democracy, liberation and democracy. Well, actually no, democracy. Because of that, well, yeah. But in real life, most of the world is democracy. Okay, so we're about to send a bunch of bombers in, bomb their little thing. Then we're going to, sweep in. Now, Montenegro, you're about to go up on flames. I say we just need to do this. This is advancing the civilians. Now, as you can see, we have one of the biggest industrial areas in the entire world. Now, this is probably going to be one of my longest videos because of how much campaign you have to do. This isn't even the end, Eastern Europe. We need to try to do basically almost everything that the Soviets did right and win it. Like, we might not do it in time, but technically we're going to do it good. Now, it's going to take, I don't know how it's taken a good while for this to be done. Yeah. Okay, so, there's no tiny little city. I see it. Okay. Okay, so I just want to expand it a bit more southern. Get to the city here, the city of Volgograd, will have so now I'm gonna go over here for subjugation. As you can see, Albania had to go through some bad things until finally we'll make a nice little peace treaty. The government has been overthrown. The Soviet puppet. That's not the best. Now, Montenegro will be another country to be taken over as quickly as possible as well. Now, the reason why we're using optical here is because the country's going up in flames. We're just going to bomb their capital. We're about to bomb another area called Banja Luka. So as we all know, we're bad. So we're going to be just bombing the entirety of Bosnia. This area, what we're going to do is we're going to take it over, but then just like bomb the entire area and stuff. So now we just have our planes here, and most of the entire cities within this country are just like, well, like a good bit of the cities in the country are just gone. They're just burned and stuff because of me. Now, okay, so Montenegro, you're next. Okay, so I'm gonna have to type this up here. Ranking. Oh god, why is that happening? Oh no. But if you do look here, in rankings, we're basically almost a superpower here. Watch out, USA! We're about to become the second world power eventually. As we just make the Eastern Bloc. Now we have a good bit of an industrial area, and we have a good bit of money here. And Ukraine is starting to be industrialized a tiny bit. Yeah. Now we're going to be getting ready because we're going to be invading here, if it's actually able to be invaded now. No, we're in a truce. Still in a truce. So, basically the last thing we have to do is take over that area in Montenegro. So I'm just going to, and also Slovenia, so I'm going to just send these troops up here and justify education. And I'm going to have to go into country. God. How do I make this higher? I guess what I could do is politics other than that, because like 0.7 under than 0.7. Finally, we actually can send. We actually can have a meeting here. Ah, yes, subjugation. You guys are the reason we did not win that challenge. Now you guys know very big suffering. Last area to take over. You know, I've been quiet for a while. That's just because, you know, I'm just trying. Oh, no, that's the dangerous area. Okay, so, oh no. We need to immediately, Anti-Corruption Act. Yeah, that's the act we really need to do. Like, that's the thing we should do. Should that, like, bring us down and, like, help us out a bit? Well, either way, I'm about to end the video with the Afghanistan mode program, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I need to find the little area where I type things in, so, like, final country, yeah. What area, mass. So I'm gonna pick. Okay, so what is that? So we're going to justify subjugation, and we're about to put our basically our entire military might out here. Ooh, okay. So we now have that, making it, yeah, we're retro. Okay, so we're gonna put another bomber here. And that's a very big industrial area. I might stay here for a bit longer. Like, I might just add a couple of bit more industrial areas. And once again, check the video. So, it's going on for almost 2 hours. That's how long it takes to do all these campaigns. And most of it is just trying to form one area. Oh god. Okay, so in a minute. Idiot, please. Okay, so one's like political. Okay, so the collapse of Montenegro. So enforce. ideology, and then here. Okay, everyone, it's now time to go back to Moscow for a minute. Okay, so after so long diplomacy, we have formed the Eastern Bloc. It's here finally. And if we go over here, we have also formed this. We're going to make Afghanistan our puppet and forget the plans about here. We have finally formed the Eastern Bloc. Now, our next plan is going to be the plan of taking over Afghanistan. So we're going to have to justify subjugation. Now, let's see, any airplanes down here? Yes, we're going to put our latest area here. And we're also going to be putting a bunch of troops. As I know this is the baddest decision to put troops into mountainous terrain, but this is going to be also a very dumb thing to invade this area. We think we have a second chance, so let's take that chance. Our plan is classified. Now, okay, I'm going to say my plan now. So my plan is to send the bomber in here to really turn the capital to literally shreds. Then what I'll do is, like you see the bomber, yeah. That thing will be the first thing. I'm going to go over there, touch the infantry. Then they're going to go for the infantry, destroy their infantry, while all my troops are bordered along the border and they're just crushing them. Then by the time the infantry is basically done, the capital is basically on fire, troop goes in, takes the capital, well, a bunch of troops go, and then everywhere would have been taken over, and Afghanistan would have been taken over. Now this isn't really all the plans, like, their other plan was basically to invade the US, but we can't do that, we don't want to do that. We've already done so much. We've already basically made, this. Now we're going to get ready. So you guys will have to go all the way down here. So we're gonna put a bunch of things here. The video is finally about to end, guys. Just know that we're going to just do a bit of industrial thing around the areas then. Because this is basically a good bit of the main plan that we did. We basically reformed the Eastern Europe, the Soviet Union, and now we're going to do a plan that they really wanted to do but failed at, taking Afghanistan. Now, we're pretty rich because of our resources within our industrial heart. Let's expand that heart. Touch the sea. How much do I even make, man? Like, I can't even read that. Like, how much do I make? Like, if we look up here, everyone has 0. Well, I have the most. Like, I have thousands of it. For some reason, that went down. I think that's because I bought a bunch of factories, so that, like, sort of cost things and stuff. So, you guys want to go all the way over here. Now, I have 100,000 men in all these areas, and they're all about to be bordering Afghanistan. So we're going to be like in the triangle here. So like border this and this. Okay, so then we're also going to be putting you guys right here. Okay, so far so good. We actually have a pretty good economic key. I say a lot of countries really desire it. Like, we have just lost a lot of money, but soon we're about to make it. As you can see, we have a lot of industrial things. Don't know what the red factory thing means. Like, does it mean like we're running out of people in the factories or something? Because like, we're doing pretty good when the factories are white. Can you please make it white? I don't like it red, because like, that's not giving me money. Oh, it's because of 6 million military upkeep. That's a lot. 6 million just to keep this military going. Okay, so you guys can't even move to the areas I order you to move. Here, 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 and here. There's now 4 of you. Okay, you know, at this point I say I should just do this. Okay, so get ready everyone. We have basically taken over what we needed. We're about to invade Afghanistan. Afghanistan does not have a good area, so not war. So now we immediately this infantry. Bomber will immediately touch this, and ye all may attack Afghanistan. Okay, I know this is going to be a lot of pain, but like, this is going to be just so good. We're now going to be destroying Afghanistan troops, and we're going to retake Afghanistan. We're also just going to occupy it for like a month. Bombers and like bombing daily bombing. Well, most of their country is almost gone. Like, we have taken over a severe amount of the north, and one of the only reasons I think the Soviets lost to the Afghanistan was the USA was helping them. So at the same time, I don't know how they would help them. Like, they're across here. Like, I know the best way to do it was to go here, all the way through there. But like, they would actually have to ask India. Then they would have to maybe ask Pakistan, but these two don't have a good relationship. You'd have to ask Iran, but you already know what would happen. Then you'd have to go through. I don't know how they did it. Probably through planes. God, that would have been a lot of gas. But at the same time, we know they can literally build flying tanks to get their oil. So, yeah. At the moment, we all know that we're going to. Where's our bombers? Afghanistan. Okay, it looks like we're about to take over the capital. We have suffered like around 250,000 casualties, like 310,000 casualties. 11 now. 300. There's just a lot of casualties. I can't even count it. Like there's a bunch of people in the war, but a bunch of Soviet troops are fighting. Now, if you want to know their nationality, it's most likely mixed into the Stan nations. So, about to take Afghanistan. So basically, almost all our troops are on all their cities. We're about to take it. Okay, technology, and where should I go? Maybe I should go further output. So how much will this cost? 400. Guess I'll wait. Okay, so we're about to take over Afghanistan. We're actually super close. Okay, so, tank, go. Bomber, go. I need you to bomb another area, okay? I need you to keep on bombing it. Like, see that? See that? That's bombing. Afghanistan will actually be very weak now, as you can see. Wait, actually, have we taken over all of Afghanistan? Oh, we're about to take it over. And one last army here. I'm about to disband them as they have no use anymore. They're going to be the reason we took over Afghanistan. Wonderful. Final. So this. We're about to end this entire stream after taking over Afghanistan. Okay guys, so we're going to go into diplomacy. So all the land we've taken will be here. So I'm going to start from the very, very far east. Taken. Blue, by the way, means puppets. Like, you know, the little puppets in Force Ideology thing. Rankings. We're almost 3rd place. We're almost a superpower. That's how powerful we are, guys. Okay, so we're moving all our men to Moscow now. We have done a lot from, you know, literally taking over Afghanistan, well, enforcing our ideology on the Eastern Europe, reforming the Soviet Union, doing something that the Soviet Union never did, enforcing ideology on Afghanistan, and also, you know, we burnt down Kabul. Now, also puppeting Afghanistan, puppeting Mongolia, and also all of Eastern Europe. We have actually reached a good bit of an economic thing, and at the end, we actually are a pretty big powerhouse, almost big as India. Now, I would say we have the best military in the entire world. Like, if I wanted, I could go war against the USA, send my, how to think of it, bombers and take it over. You know what? The last thing I'm doing is taking over the USA. Yeah, taking over the US. Okay, so new plan, everyone. You're no longer going over there, but to the Far East. Why? That's classified. Okay, so how do I... Okay, so just about around here. So we're going to try to take over the US now. Now, any nice little plain area. So this will become an entire airport. Not air manufacturer. Well, I guess we should have an airport first. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I need to find the uranium, solar, air manufacturer. Airport. And oh, it needs a good bit of population. Okay, we're going to try to take over a couple of areas to do that. Now, the first thing we're going to have to do is send our airplanes all the way over here. So this is going to be pretty annoying. You know what, no. I say, because of how quick you can get there, I say you should just go back here. And we're going to be just getting a bunch of men. Ready for this. So... going to have to get ready. We're going to have to get a bunch of men here to take over the US. Now, you might be asking, why do we want to take over the US? Well, you see, we're the 4th biggest power in the entire world. And, you know, our enemy is the US, conveniently. So, we should invade the US. Now, I'm just going to spam this. Because, like, we have 7 million manpower. I don't want to use it up all, but I'm going to take a good bit of that. And we're going to try to send the first men to Alaska, take over Alaska. I'm gonna get a navy too. This is the time I actually Okay, so where's the port? Because I wanted to log here, so it's not port. No. Okay, so our only port in the east. Oh no, I have this. Okay, so we're gonna have jets. Okay, so a bunch of our. Oh, we actually have that. Now we have just like a bunch of about, and we have good economic. This is just because there is troops along here, I do believe. And because of that, we need to kill them as quick as possible. Now these guys are coming in as quick as possible, and these people over here, we're going to try to get them all generals. Okay, so first we'll get these people some training, and specifically in winter training. So are they going to train or not? Winter. Okay, so they're all getting ready to get to winter, because these, and when they arrive, we're gonna, these things should be done in the winter lull training, and then we can invade the US, and then take over that. And now the next thing is we have just spent so much on our navy, we might go rogue. Like I forget, just literally balance my navy shreds. Now we're going to be sending these people out. This navy needs to get out there as quick as possible. We're going to try to basically just blockade, not blockade, but like put ships around here so their troops can't come out of here. So a bit of a military blockade. So these have to go over here. Now, you see, as these people have a good bit of people around there, and like we have an area manufacturer there, and we actually just lost a bit more money. Like we do not have a good desirable thing anymore. But we're getting powerful and powerfuler each and every day, and we almost have 200 million people. God, this is just hard to do. So there's a bunch of people here, and they're most likely going to die. So there's like 300,000 people there. This area here is going to be disbanded. When you get too weak, you're going to be disbanded. Because we don't need you. We need people who actually can fight. So we need all our military over here, but I most likely think I should start invading. So, battleships. Out. My frigate should stop them for now. Frigates, I guess. So, we're going to invade the US. Isn't that a normal thing to say? We're going to invade the US. Okay, so as you can see, a bunch of troops over here have been training for winter, and they're now going to be going over to Alaska. Now you might be like, invading the US, this is crazy. Well, look, may not work before, but this is sort of an actual invasion, not some invasion of other little tiny countries that we're fighting in. I mean actual invasions. Finally, factory output 3. A thing I actually do need now. Because, like, shouldn't that upgrade my... No. Resources, like, literally give me 11 million, but military upkeep is just getting more expensive each and every day because of how many troops I have. You're weak. Now, as you can see, we're just going to be sending as many troops as possible to destroy this. Now, we're also going to be making our first, military generals. So, Soviet military control. And do that. And then after we run that, and that. Just got a bunch of people are part of this. Now we're gonna send you out to here. All the way over here. So far the troops aren't moving. We're just gonna need to take over a good bit of the west. Then move on to the little part that's more green and take that over. Now we're sending troops over here, and this is going to be a really painful campaign So they've lost 3, and we've almost lost 1,000,000 troops. Now, I say I don't really want to risk as many more lives, so I say it's best that we... I guess we should go there, because then if we take this over, we can easily hop over, like, here and then go. Like, I see the area we should go to immediately. The closest area to go to is Olympia. Olympia. You know what I ask for is just to take Alaska. Just to get a good bit of land. Because that should give us more oil. So, there we go. So, where's the other city in Alaska? Yeah, go down south. We need to take over all of Alaska. When we do take over all of Alaska, I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, that's all I want. Give me Alaska, that's all I want. I don't want to invade the mainland US anymore, because I think it's just going to be better to just take over this. And if we go on this, we're not doing very good here. But, look, we're going sort of down because of this, like, economically especially. It's desirable, but it used to even be more desirable. Like, if you look here, look, like, this is good and all, but there's mostly red factories. I don't know if that's a problem or not, but I think that is. Now, I do want to send my bomber over now. He is going to be sent onto a mission to take on this infection. Yeah, now he has to go all the way around the world, just go... When I mean all, I mean going through several countries, like maybe even Greenland, Canada, then going through the US to bomb one area. And that is this troop here. Like, our Navy should stop that troop from even moving, but, you know, yeah. It actually gained a good bit of XCP. Now, wait, can I actually be Grandmaster? So, titles... No. Okay, one second. Hi. Okay. Maybe... what's that? Oh, you have to do it on a public server. Bloody hell. Okay, so what should I do? So let's inspire. Okay, so we have taken over the area I really wanted to. And finally, yes, you're going over there. Yay, you guys are going over. So you gonna go there. Hey. Finally, we're gonna start bombing the area. So this should deal some damage to their economy, you know, making it lower and making me having a better success breaking a bit of democracy. Now, we already sort of broke it, and if you look here, that's a lot of troops, but we're about to wreck that entire area. California's going up in flames. Well, if we're going to do that... They actually defeated my Air Force? How? How though? Oh yeah, we need an airport, and that means we need a couple of, like, 1,000,000 people. Wouldn't that technically ruin it a tiny bit? Because, like, that's a good portion of their country now just ruined. Okay, one second. Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah. Okay. What? Why did they reject? How how about, okay, how about, so, what if we give them clear selection, which take it off. How about, okay? Oh, bloody hell. Just let me take that area. Okay, that's it. I have to surrender it now because I don't want to send people over there. But I did wreck their economy. Okay, it's now time to disband the entire Soviet military, as we have no use with it anymore, as I'm about to leave the game. Okay, so we have one of the biggest, I guess, one sec. Okay, we're the 4th biggest power in the world. We have one of the biggest populations, and one sec here. We have very good technology, like a very good economic key, and very good riches, and we have a very good industrial heart that even touches the sea. I think we have done a lot. The last thing we should do is industrialize Kiev with electrons and industrialize Crimea and Kiev. Now we're also going to go into, while we're waiting for that to happen, we're also going to go into not politics, ideology. Oh yeah, we're going to do this. Yeah, we have most of our, we have 5% of our entire population. Oh, I must be at war. Here, just. Okay, so the 2 areas are basically about to be industrialized. We have 15 million. I think we did good. I say one of the last things I'll do is look in chat. And God, it's time. How long has this been? It's been at literally 2 hours. 2 entire hours. Okay, so sorry about that. So my dad is going to set a timer for. Okay, so everyone, so if you're watching this, I hope you enjoy it, because this will be the last time you'll see this. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.